Hi friends, welcome. This is the fourth class in connection with the virtual assistant Alexa, and in
I've
this
added they to your shopping list.
okay virtual assistant and chemistry, the subject chemistry. As you know, this software is brought to you by Echo Dot from Amazon, and the product is this is the product. So only size of this product, a very small product, and whatever you ask, it will answer. From the very beginning, I will tell you this product and the installed software is very uh, good support for the blind. One of my subscriber has this opinion last time that one important quality of Alexa is a boon or support or a blessing for the blind, because the blind people can ask anything and Alexa will be ready to answer it.
No, ready for it. Featuring Goldfinger is not a VLL.
Whenever I am spelling the word, when I am saying the name, it will respond. Now let us begin. Alexa, are you ready?
I am ready to rock and roll to the beat of the dhol.
Okay. Once again, Alexa, are you ready now?
I am ready to rock and roll to the beat of the dhol.
Okay. Thank you. We'll enter in the world of chemistry. Alexa, what is inorganic chemistry?
The noun inorganic chemistry is usually defined as the branch of chemistry dealing with inorganic compounds.
Alexa, what is structure of atom?
The internal structure of the Earth is layered in spherical shells, an outer silicate solid crust, a highly viscous asthenosphere and mantle, a liquid outer core that is much less viscous than the mantle, and a solid inner core.
Alexa, I am not asking about Earth. I am asking about structure of atom.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, what is an atom?
An actor is a person who portrays a character in a performance.
Alexa, what is atom?
Sorry, what was that?
Alexa, explain atom.
This might answer your question. Time is the indefinite continued progress of existence and events that occur in an apparently irreversible succession from the past, through the present, to the future. Time is a component quantity of various measurements used to sequence events, to compare the duration of events or the intervals between them, and to quantify rates of change of quantities in material
Alexa,
reality.
stop. Atom. Alexa, what is the structure of an atom?
Here's what I found on reference.com. An atom is comprised of a central portion called a nucleus that contains protons and neutrons. Electrons orbit the nucleus and are typically found in a 1-to-1 ratio with protons. Different stable atomic configurations are called elements. Hydrogen is unique in having one proton, one electron, and no neutrons.
Alexa, define acid.
As a noun, acid is usually defined as a compound usually having a sour taste and capable of neutralizing alkalis and reddening blue litmus paper, containing hydrogen that can be replaced by a metal or an electropositive group to form a salt, or containing an atom that can accept a pair of electrons from a base. Acids are proton donors that yield hydronium ions in water solution, or electron pair acceptors that combine with electron pair donors or bases. As an adjective, acid is usually defined as belonging or pertaining to acids or the anhydrides of acids. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for acid.
Alexa, give me more definitions of acid.
This might answer your question. As an adjective, more is usually defined as in greater quantity,
Alexa,
amount,
stop.
measure, degree, or
Alexa,
number.
stop.
As
Define base. Alexa, define base.
As a noun, base is usually defined as the bottom support of anything, that on which a thing stands or rests. As an adjective, base is usually defined as serving as or forming a base. As a verb, base is usually defined as to make or form a base or foundation for. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for base.
Alexa, what do you mean by base in chemistry?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Alexa, what is an alkali in chemistry?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Alexa, what is acid-base
Sorry,
reaction?
can you repeat?
Alexa, what is acid-base reactions?
An acid-base reaction is a chemical reaction that occurs between an acid and a base. It can be used to determine pH. Several theoretical frameworks provide alternative conceptions of the reaction mechanisms and their application in solving related problems. These are called the acid-base theories. For example, Bronsted-Lowry acid-base theory.
Okay. Alexa, explain redox reactions.
Redox is a type of chemical reaction in which the oxidation states of atoms are changed. Redox reactions are characterized by the transfer of electrons between chemical species, most often with one species undergoing oxidation while another species undergoes reduction.
Alexa, what is metallurgy?
The noun mythology is usually defined as
Alexa,
a body
stop.
of myths,
Alexa, stop.
as that of a particular
Alexa.
people or that relating to a particular person.
Alexa, stop. What is metallurgy in chemistry? Alexa, metallurgy in chemistry.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Okay. Alexa, what are coordination complexes?
In chemistry, a coordination complex consists of a central atom or ion, which is usually metallic and is called the coordination center, and a surrounding array of bound molecules or ions that are in turn known as ligands or complexing agents.
Alexa, what's the science of extracting metals in chemistry is called? Extraction of metals.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, what are ores?
The horse is an odd-toed, hoofed mammal belonging to the taxonomy
Alexa, stop.
family Equidae.
Alexa, stop. That's not my question. Distinguish between minerals and ores. Alexa, distinguish between minerals and ores. Alexa, Alexa, what are ores? Alexa, what are ores? Anyway, Alexa is not responding. We'll continue. As you know, minerals are present in nature, but ores are the minerals from which the metal is extracted easily and economically. Repeat. Minerals are the compounds of metals present as such in nature, and ores are more concentrated metal minerals from which the metal can be extracted easily and economically. Alexa, are you ready now?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Define organic chemistry. Alexa, define organic chemistry.
Organic chemistry is usually defined as the branch of chemistry originally limited to substances found only in living organisms, dealing with the compounds of carbon.
Alexa, explain bonding in organic chemistry.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, what is single bond, double bond, and triple bond?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, define synthetic organic chemistry.
The noun organic chemistry is usually defined as the branch of chemistry originally limited to substances found only in living organisms, dealing with the compounds of carbon.
What do you mean by, Alexa, what do you mean by organic synthesis?
Here's what I found on Wikipedia. Organic synthesis is a special branch of chemical synthesis and is concerned with the intentional construction of organic compounds.
Alexa, how can we analyze organic compound?
You've WikiHow enabled. Do you want to open it?
Open it.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Okay. Define valence. Alexa, define valence bond theory.
Valence bond theory is usually defined as a theory explaining the chemical bonding within molecules by discussing valencies, the number of chemical bonds formed by an atom.
Alexa, define molecular orbital theory.
Molecular orbital theory is usually defined as a method of determining the structure of a molecule by assuming that electrons are not fixed to bonds between individual atoms, or a method of determining the structure of a molecule by assuming that electrons are not fixed to bonds between individual atoms.
Alexa, very good.
Thanks.
Alexa, what is hybridization in chemistry?
Here's something I found on reference.com. Hybridization in chemistry refers to the combination of two atoms to form a new atomic using orbitals.
Okay. Alexa, what is stereochemistry?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, what is isomerism?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Alexa, define isomerism. Alexa, how will you analyze organic compounds?
You've WikiHow enabled. Do you want to open it?
No. Alexa, what do you mean by cis and trans forms in organic compounds?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Okay. See, listeners, there are limitations of explaining the minute details. Okay. Alexa, what is asymmetric synthesis?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Okay. Let us now go to physical chemistry. Define physical chemistry. Alexa, define physical chemistry.
Physical chemistry is usually defined as the branch of chemistry dealing with the relations between the physical properties of substances and their chemical composition and transformations.
Alexa, what is analytical chemistry?
The noun analytical chemistry is usually defined as the subdivision of chemistry dealing with the qualitative and quantitative determination of chemical components of substances.
Okay. Alexa, state kinetic theory.
Right now in Kozhikode, Kerala, it's 30 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Tonight's forecast has thunderstorms with a low of 24 degrees.
Alexa, that's not my question. Alexa, what is...
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, what is kinetic theory?
Sorry, what was that?
Alexa, what is kinetic theory?
Kinetic theory is usually defined as physics, a theory that gases consist of small particles in random motion.
Okay. Alexa, do you know Maxwell's distribution of molecular velocities?
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is yet, but I learn about new people and
Stop.
businesses every
Alexa,
day.
stop. Alexa, define diffusion.
Diffusion is usually defined as act of diffusing, state of being diffused. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for diffusion.
Alexa, give me more definitions of diffusion. Alexa, give more definitions of diffusion.
I have 6 more definitions for the noun diffusion. 1. Prolixity of speech or writing, discursiveness. 2. An intermingling of molecules, ions, etc., resulting from random thermal agitation, as in the dispersion of a vapor in air. 3. A reflection or refraction of light or other electromagnetic radiation from an irregular surface or an erratic dispersion through a surface, scattering. 4. A soft focus effect resulting from placing a gelatin or silk plate in front of a studio light or a camera lens, or through the use of diffusion filters. 5. The spreading of atmospheric constituents or properties by turbulent motion as well as molecular motion of the air. 6. The transmission of elements or features of one culture to another.
Alexa, thanks.
Anytime.
Alexa, what is chemical kinetics?
Chemical kinetics is usually defined as the study of the reaction rates of chemical reactions, especially as a means of elucidating reaction pathways or mechanisms, or the study and discussion of chemical reactions with respect to reaction rates, effect of various variables, rearrangement of atoms, formation of intermediates, etc.
Okay, thanks. Alexa, explain catalysis.
Catalysis is the process of increasing the rate of a chemical reaction by adding a substance known as a catalyst, which is not consumed in the catalyzed reaction and can continue to act repeatedly.
Alexa, what are negative catalysts?
The noun negative catalyst is usually defined as an inhibitor.
Okay. Alexa, explain electrochemistry.
Electrochemistry is the branch of physical chemistry that studies the relationship between electricity, as a measurable and quantitative phenomenon, an identifiable chemical change, with either electricity considered an outcome of a particular chemical change or vice versa. These reactions involve electric charges moving between electrodes and an electrolyte.
Alexa, do you know the chemical applications of group theory?
Chemical Applications of Group Theory is a book written by F. Albert Cotton. It was published on the 1st of January 1971. Here is a summary. This book retains the easy-to-read format and informal flavor of the previous editions, and includes new material on the symmetric properties of extended arrays, crystals, projection operators, molecular orbitals, and electron counting rules. It also contains many new exercises and illustrations. Table of Contents, Part 1, Principles, Definitions and Theorems of Group Theory, Molecular Symmetry and the Symmetry Groups, Representations of Groups, Group Theory and Quantum Mechanics, Symmetry Adapted Linear Combinations Part 2, Applications, Molecular Orbital Theory and its Applications in Organic Chemistry, Molecular Orbital Theory for Inorganic and Organometallic Compounds, Ligand Field Theory, Molecular Vibrations, Crystallographic Symmetry Appendices Index Special Features, Graduate and Advanced Undergraduate Students.
Alexa, excellent description of the chemical applications of group theory by Albert Cotton. Thank you.
This might answer your question.
Okay.
King George VI did not win any Golden Globes or received any Golden Globe nominations. John Curtin did not win any Golden Globes or received any Golden Globe nominations. Excellent is the fourth studio album from Christian hip-hop and spoken word artist Propaganda. Produced by Beautiful Eulogy. It was released by Humble Beast Records on September 25, 2012. The album charted on the Billboard 200 at number 184 and met with a positive reception
Alexa, stop. This yours is an intelligent remark about all these things. Okay. Alexa, let us return to chemistry.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Okay. Alexa, stop. Alexa, let us return to chemistry. What is quantum chemistry?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, what is quantum chemistry?
The noun quantum chemistry is usually defined as the application of quantum mechanics to the study of chemical phenomena.
Okay, thank you. Alexa, define spectroscopy.
Spectroscope is usually defined as an optical device for producing and observing a spectrum of light or radiation from any source, consisting essentially of a slit through which the radiation passes,
Alexa,
a collimating lens.
Alexa, stop. My question is, what is molecular spectroscopy?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Okay. Alexa, what is chromatography?
The noun chromatography is usually defined as the separation of mixtures into their constituents by preferential adsorption by a solid, as a column of silica, column chromatography, or a strip of filter paper, paper chromatography, or by a gel.
Alexa, what is Raman spectroscopy?
Raman spectroscopy, named after Indian physicist C.V. Raman, is a spectroscopic technique typically used to determine vibrational modes of molecules, although rotational and other low-frequency modes of systems may also be observed.
Alexa, thank you very much for this information.
You bet.
Okay, welcome. See, viewers, Alexa, if I am asking in a right way, it will answer all questions. And only thing is that I have to first say the word of name, then only it will respond. Thank you very much for viewers. Thank you very much for viewing this video. If you find this video useful, kindly subscribe